everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So you all, Victoria's Secret has come out with their summer collections. I'm assuming they're summer based on the name of the names of the collection and everything. Is it just me, or do you all feel like Bath and Body Works and Vicky just skipped on over spring this year? I don't know. I feel like Victoria's Secret did their usual little spring collection, but I just felt like spring was kind of just skipped over and we went straight to summer this year. Tell me what y'all think. So the first collection we're going to talk about today is the Splash collection. So I don't want this video to be too long. I just want to, tell you all my thoughts and go from there, just a chill video talking about good old Vicky. So the first fragrance mist in the Splash collection is Love Spell Splash. So every, four or five times a year, anytime they come out with a collection for each season. So I'm going to say about 4 times a year, they come out with fragrance mist for these 4 core fragrances I'm going to show you. So this is a collection for summer. So the packaging, it's okay. It doesn't blow me away, but it is nice. So the notes for Love Spell Splash are raspberry glisten, peach tea, Love Spell makes a splash. And I'm not gonna read that on every one of them. So this smells refreshing, mouth-watering, like a juicy, sweet raspberry tea. And you do pick up the essence of the original Love Spell, but I will say I'm not a lover of the original Love Spell. I don't hate it, but it's never been one I've ever purchased. I've received it as gifts. I've received it for free, and I used it, but I haven't ever spent my own money on the original Love Spell. But this does make me remember the original Love Spell. But I will say, if you don't love the original Love Spell, don't let it deter you from checking out Love Spell Splash, because while I can pick up, and I can't even really think to tell you how the original Love Spell smells. I would have to look at the notes to help me remember. But when I smell this, it made me think of the original Love Spell, and not all of the flankers in these collections do that. But yeah, this is a nice one. It's casual, it's summer, it's spritz on. I smell good, I smell refreshing, I smell like, a raspberry tea. It's nothing complicated, it's nothing alluring, it's nothing groundbreaking. It's just, you smell nice. It's a good casual, easygoing, sweet, fruity, juicy summer fragrance. And again, that is Love Spell Splash. Okay, the next one we're going to talk about is Pure Seduction Splash. It has notes of magnolia petals and juicy watermelon. I was really excited to smell this one because y'all know I love me some watermelon fragrances. So this one is different. This is a very floral, freshly cut, rind, maybe some aquatic watermelon type of scent. If you were thinking it's going to smell like Bath and Body Works Watermelon Mojito, that's the latest watermelon fragrance they've come out with, I would say no. If you thought it was going to smell like Pink Watermelon from Bath and Body Works, I would say no. If you thought it was going to smell like Pink Watermelon Blast, I would say no. Now, when I was smelling this, it did remind me of a collection that came out in 2020 from Victoria's Secret, Melon Sorbet. It was a warm kind of strawberry watermelon scent. Wasn't really sugary sweet. This gives me vibes of that, but this doesn't smell like it either. Pure Seduction Splash doesn't smell like melon sorbet exactly either. But that's the only watermelon fragrance when I was going through my list in my mind as I was preparing for this video that kind of gives me a reference. What's very different from Pure Seduction Splash from all the other watermelon fragrances I mentioned, it is a very prominent, dominant floral note. Now, if I was going to talk perfumes, if you haven't seen my latest Friday haul, my first blind buy fragrance haul of the year, I will link that video above. Check it out. In that video, there was a perfume, Way from Juicy Couture. It's a whole story. You got to watch the video to hear the story, but it does remind me of that perfume, which I'm not mad at. It's a fresh, floral, watermelon, kind of green scent. Because when I think of watermelon fragrances, we think juicy, fruity, candy, sweet, and sometimes you get the watery, aquatic watermelon. And to me, this is a mixture of a floral, aquatic, watermelon rind scent that I wouldn't say is sweet, but I would say it's refreshing. Just like the Love Spell gave me refreshing vibes, this also, Pure Seduction, gives me refreshing, uplifting vibes. I really like this one. Yeah, it's a good one. And again, that is Pure Seduction Splash. Okay, the next fragrance in the collection we're going to talk about is Velvet Petals Splash. This has the notes of jasmine, sparkle, and pink lemon. Okay, this is a tart, floral, lemon fragrance mist. And what's weird to me about this one is that when I smell it, I think of the original Velvet Petals. And why I say that is weird is because Velvet Petals, the original, is a like floral, warm, gourmand, really any time of the year, almond, nutty scent. And this, you know, I'm thinking splash. I hear jasmine, sparkle, pink lemon. I'm thinking it's going to be like the other two we've talked about, refreshing, light. And it still is light. To me, it's lighter than the original Velvet Petals, but I pick up some of those warm florals and for some reason, even that kind of semi-sweet nuttiness. And that's nowhere in here. The lemon, maybe a hint of citrus. But I have to say, since I have been, you know, making sure I keep up with all the collections these past 3 years and smelling them all since I started my channel, I have to say this Velvet Petals, just from off the top of my head, smells the most like the original Velvet Petals. Because usually Velvet Petals don't be smelling like Velvet Petals in these collections. I usually don't get any remnants of the original Velvet Petals, but in the Splash, and when I think of Splash, I think of pools, I think of summer, I think of the beach, I think, you know, pool parties. I just don't think of this type of scent for this collection. And it surprised me because I wouldn't think out of all the collections that they do these 4 signature scents, I wouldn't think the Splash collection would be the fragrance mist, the Velvet Petal Splash, that would remind me the most of the original Velvet Petals, because it doesn't match in my mind. But this is nice, but it's not, it wasn't what I was expecting. If you like the original Velvet Petals, would you like this? I think you would. It is a somewhat more summery, specific version of Velvet Petals. So I guess in that sense, it matches the collection, but it just doesn't, to me, match Splash. It doesn't match this collection to me, but it is a summery version of Velvet Petals. So those are my thoughts on Velvet Petals Splash. And the last fragrance in the collection is Bare Vanilla Splash. It has the notes of coconut flower and iridescent lotus. Okay, this is a very easy one. If you've smelled the original Bare Vanilla, which I'm sure if you're watching this, you more than likely have. This Bare Vanilla Splash is just a lighter, sweeter, coconut, creamier version of the original Bare Vanilla. It's Bare Vanilla. Take away the denseness, take away the thickness of it, brighten it up some, add some creaminess, add a little coconut, because I wouldn't say this is coconut heavy, and there you have it. But you can definitely smell the original Bare Vanilla in Bare Vanilla Splash. I will say, out of this collection with these 4 signature fragrances, this is a collection where I actually think that the majority of the fragrance mist from the Splash collection, I can pick up notes of the original, because sometimes that does not happen at all. Usually with Bare Vanilla, you can always get hints of Bare Vanilla. But out of this collection, the only one I can't think of that it smells like the original is Pure Seduction Splash. The rest of them, they remind me of the original. If you don't like the original of any of the ones I mentioned, I would still say they're different enough to sniff, but just don't think you're gonna love them if you hate the original, because they are not like totally different in my opinion, except for Pure Seduction Splash. But this is a nice one. Yeah, Bare Vanilla Splash. So let's rank these from my least favorite to my favorite. Coming in at number 4 is going to be Velvet Petal Splash. It's not bad. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's right there in the middle for me. I just don't know about it yet. It just doesn't fit in the Splash collection for summer to me. But it's not bad. But it's not one I'm gravitating towards. So again, this is number 4, Velvet Petal Splash. Coming in at number 3, I'm going to say, hold on. I'm gonna say is Love Spell Splash. It is nice, it is refreshing, it is like a tea fragrance, which I'm excited for because I don't have many what I would consider tea fragrance mists in my collection. But it's just not as good as the others that's in this collection to me. So this is number 3. Coming in at number 2 is going to be Bare Vanilla Splash. I do enjoy it. At first I was like, what and ever, when I first smelled this, because I was like, what? It's the same thing. But as I kept smelling it, I said, oh, I'm picking up the coconut, I'm picking up the lightness. It is a good summertime vanilla. It has a somewhat beachy quality, not full beach quality, but it has a summer vanilla quality that I do enjoy. So I think this is a good at number 2, Bare Vanilla Splash. Coming in at number 1, and y'all have to say, this is from somebody who does not love Pure Seduction, the original. This is coming from someone who until recently didn't even have any Pure Seduction until some of these flankers started catching my eye. I think I'm up to 3 or 4 now. So Pure Seduction Splash is number 1. I just think it is, for a fragrance mist, if you love a watermelon scent, but you don't want the candy watermelon, you want an aquatic, natural, but still very pretty floral watermelon scent, this is great. It's really nice. And again, that is Pure Seduction Splash. All right, so the next collection we are going to talk about today is the Tropic Nectar collection. So this is Victoria's Secret's version of the Bath & Body Works Tropical collection. So the first fragrance we're going to talk about, I do not have the mist too. I think the mist was available online, but I did not want to place an online order. I wanted to pick it up in store, and they did not have the mist as per usual. Victoria's Secret, they don't always have everything in the collection available when they launch it. So I did pick up the lotion. This is Blackberry Bite. This has notes of wet blackberry, chilled amber, and water lotus soak. So let me smell this again. I did use this to give me an idea. So this is a sweet blackberry scent. I do pick up some floral aspects, but mainly when I smell this, I think of juicy, sweet, fruity, blackberries, maybe a hint of floral. But I'll tell you what I don't think. I do not think tropical at all. I mean, it doesn't smell tropical to me. It just smells like if you have a blackberry lotion from Bath and Body Works or even from Victoria's Secret, it's very berry prominent. And in my opinion, this is just my opinion, when I think tropical, I don't be thinking berries. So I don't have much to say about this one. It doesn't smell tropical to me. It just smells like a good, basic, good smelling berry lotion. And so I don't know. This doesn't make me want to smell the fragrance mist. I mean, it doesn't make me want to buy it. If I'm in Victoria's Secret, of course, I would give it a sniff once it was in stock or something. But let's say if it pops up online, does this lotion make me want to, let's say, pay full price to get the mist? No. I don't think any more new collections are getting ready to come out anytime soon. So I don't think this mist is going to be in my collection anytime soon. And I really don't feel like I need it. I got the blackberry and basil from Bath and Body Works. Now, granted, that one might not be a summery blackberry. I mean, you could wear it in the summer. This does smell, to me, it smells a little more spring, maybe. Yeah, it's just a juicy berry sweet lotion. I've smelled it before. And like I said, I do not think tropical. I just don't think tropical with this at all. I just think sweet, berry, juicy, fruity. So those are my thoughts on the Blackberry Bite from Victoria's Secret. Okay, the next mist we're going to talk about is Melon Drench. So let's talk about the packaging for this collection. I'm not in love with it at all. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not great. For some reason, when I look at it, I feel like it looks dated to me. But that's just my opinion. So this is Melon Drench. It has notes of melon flesh, coconut waves, and bright clementine drip. Okay. This is a very loud fragrance mist. I have worn it because I was, you know, playing with these, and I said, I just don't know about this one. Let me see how this does on my skin. It's still very loud, okay? It's got that coconut, floral, snow cone, shaved ice type of scent when I first smelled it. And then as I kept smelling it, I was like, what the heck? I was getting a weird, like, popcorn melted butter scent. First, I was smelling just popcorn. I have never, I don't believe ever, smelled popcorn in any fragrance, perfume, or mist. I know some people have. I don't think I've ever experienced that. So I was like, what the heck? And I love popcorn, so I know how it smells. And I said, this smells like popcorn. And then I let it sit some more. And I was like, oh my goodness, now I'm smelling butter. This took me on a roller coaster, okay? Now, after it settled and toned all the way down, okay, it really it went back to just the coconut, snow cone, shaved ice, floral type of scent. Now, I will say this kind of gave me Sol de Janeiro, Coco Cabana vibes, that mist. And if you've watched me, I don't love that mist. I use it up, haven't missed it at all. because it has that waxy, plasticky coconut scent that I can pick up in coconut fragrances. I'm very picky with my coconuts because I'm liking coconut more this year and craving it more, but I'm still very particular and very picky about what coconuts I like. And this one, okay, as I was moving around, I was, oh, it's smelling good in the air. It was smelling good in the air, but it also smells familiar to me. Like, I don't know if it's because it's reminding me somewhat of the Coco Cabana from Sol de Janeiro. I can't think of any fragrance mist I have currently in my collection that smells exactly like this, but it smells familiar to me. And it says melon, melon flesh. I'm getting coconut floral. When I think of melon, I don't know, maybe that melon is in there somewhere. It's not the melon that I want to smell or that I can easily detect. My nose picks up coconut florals. And yeah, it's okay. Yeah, but it's just, it was not one. And usually I prefer Victoria's Secret coconut fragrances, but this one just took me on a roller coaster ride, and I just don't know about it. I really don't know about Melon Drench. Yeah, so those are my thoughts, you all. I'm befuddled with Melon Drench. Okay, the next one we're going to talk about, I was pretty excited to smell it because it is a mango scent, and this is Mango Smash. It has notes of mango peel, spiked hibiscus, and juicy nectarine burst. Okay, so this mango scent is like a sweet and sour candy mango scent, a little creamy citrus thrown in there, and maybe just the barest hint of that hibiscus. It smells nice. It smells better to me than Bath & Body Works, was it Mango Lagoon? But it doesn't, I'm beginning to believe for myself that I'm just not a mango lover in fragrance. I mean, there's a couple I like. It's one from Victoria's Secret I like called Candy Baby. I like the House of Sillage Haute Bijou. That's a mango fragrance. That's two. I don't think I'm a mango lover. Now this, like I said, is better to me than Bath & Body Works Mango Lagoon. But it smells just basic to me. It's nothing grabbing me. Now if this smelled like a great mango punch or something, or you know, but it just smells, it kind of smells like a sweet, creamy, sour candy, and not very much candy, just a hint of it, like a gummy, like a ring candy of mango, a mango ring, sour ring candy. You know, those gummy candies. I don't eat them, but that's what it reminded me of a little bit, but with some floral aspects to it. So I'm just not impressed. Like I said, it's better to me than Bath & Body Works Mango Lagoon, but I'm still not in love with this one either. So those are my thoughts on a Mango Splash. Okay, the last fragrance mist we're going to be talking about today is Pineapple High. This has notes of pineapple slice, kiwi melt, and vanilla rum rush. I had high hopes for this one. You know what? Hold on, y'all. Let me spray this out again. But let me tell you what I'm smelling now as we're waiting. It's very tart. It's sweet and fruity. Kind of like a smoothie drink or something. But again, it's not grabbing me. It's just not. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. Okay, y'all. From the top, it's just a sweet, fruity, like I told you, like a fruit smoothie kind of drink mist. From the paper, it's very similar, but even less sweet. On my hand is where it smells the best. It smells sweeter, juicier, pinker. Still not a love for me, but it is nicer. Yeah, this doesn't smell how I thought it would smell either. I thought it would be a little sweeter. I'm not sure about this one. This is one where it feels like it's this note, and this note, and they're separate and they're not blended well. It's not coming together. And sometimes you have to wait and wear it and spray it and do, you know, for it to work for you. But I don't know if I'm in the mood to do that. Yeah, I'm not loving it. It's just that tart, fruity, smoothie drink smell, but it could be better to me than what it is. And I'm trying to be like, oh, I want to like it because it's, you know, out of the collection, the pink one drew me in the most. The notes drew me in the most. But I'm not loving it. So let's rank this collection. Oh my goodness. Coming in at number 4 is going to be Melon Drench because I'm still befuddled. Coming in at number 3 is going to be Mango Splash because while it's better to me than Bath & Body Works version of their Mango Lagoon for Tropical, it still wasn't good in my opinion. Coming in at number 2 is going to, well, I can't believe I'm doing this. Coming in at number 2 is going to be Pineapple High because I can't make up my mind with this one. I can't actually tell you, decipher what I'm smelling. I just told you it smells like a sweet, fruity smoothie or something because it gives me that vibe. But I'm not able to just break this one down and tell you. I feel like it's going to be good. But I feel like this is one that maybe needs to sit or something. So that's number 2, Pineapple High. And coming in at doggone number 1 is the least tropical of the bunch, and that's Blackberry Bite, because the lotion, it just smells like a good smelling berry scent. Like, you can't mess it up. It just smells like a good berry scent. So it's going to be number 1, and again, that's Blackberry Bite. And let me tell y'all, between these two collections, I think I watched 2 videos on this, but I can't remember exactly what was said. But I feel like people weren't liking the Splash collection, and I'm the total opposite. I prefer the Splash collection. To me, the Splash collection was a hit. The only one that was a miss for me was Velvet Petal Splash. Now, out of this Tropic collection, I don't love any of them. In fact, I'm thinking of returning them all. Now, the only one I'm trying to give another chance is Pineapple High. That is it. That's the only one. The Blackberry Bite, it smells wonderful, but I don't need another berry lotion. I have lotions that's not from Bath & Body Works, that's berry. I don't need another lotion. I did not want another lotion. Now, that lotion smells good, so I might keep smelling it and go, well, I might just keep it because their lotions last longer than Bath & Body Works. But Melon Drench, Mango Smash, Pineapple High, they're not doing it for me. They're kind of reminding me of that collection I told you all. I finished it up in my last summer project, Use It Up. It's the one that came out in 2020. And it was when everything was closed and you had to order everything online. And I had started my channel, so I was ordering, I wanted to review. And it was a collection with a lot of coconut. It was the one with melon sorbet. And that collection was better than this tropical. But it was very casual, very snow cone, slushy vibes to me. This one is kind of giving me that, but not as good as that collection. And if we all know we trying to budget. Most of us, we're trying to cut down on what we're bringing into our collection because we have too much stuff. If you can only get Bath & Body Works Tropical or Victoria's Secret Tropical, I would say bypass Vicky all the way and just go to Bath & Body Works, because I am not impressed at all with this tropical collection. I mean, not at all. So I'm thinking about returning all the tropical collection and the Velvet Petal Splash because I have too much stuff. You all wait till you see my next project, Use It Up. You just wait. I have too much stuff to just keep stuff just to keep it. And to say, will it turn? Will it get better? I don't know. Because it's not like this is the last chance you'll have to smell these items. Because it's that thing called the semi-annual sale that happens. And while maybe everything won't be on sale during summer because Vicky has changed it up, well, it might be in the fall. Because I'm not feeling this tropical collection. I keep smelling Pineapple High and I just am not feeling it. And I'm going to give these another chance, but I have a feeling, y'all, that Velvet Petal Splash, Melon Drench, Mango Smash, Pineapple High, and the Blackberry Bite Lotion, I think they're all going back because I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not keeping them just to keep them. I'm not using them as a bathroom spray. I'm not using them as a room spray. I'm not using them as a car spray. I'm not going to use, because I got stuff already in my collection I can use for that. So I don't need to go spend my money on the new, and then I discover I don't like it, and then I keep it. No, go take it back and get your money. So those are my thoughts. I just have to say I'm very disappointed in this tropical collection from Victoria's Secret. And like I said, if you can only afford, or not even if you, it's not about if you can afford it. Maybe you don't want to have a ton of stuff and you want to get one or the other for tropical collection. Bath & Body Works, hands down, they win. Now, I would say go check out the Splash collection, but this tropical collection, it just wasn't it for me at all. All right, y'all, so those are my thoughts on the Victoria's Secret Splash collection and the Tropic Nectar collection. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of the Splash collection. Tell me what you think of the Tropic Nectar collection. I really want to know. I really want to know how y'all feel about Tropic Nectar collection. Because it has been a minute since I have not really liked not one item from a collection. I don't even know if that's ever happened to me. Because I told y'all I tend to like something. I mean, I like Blackberry Bite, but let me rephrase that. Like enough to keep. I don't know if that's ever happened to me. So please, y'all, let me know what you think about the Tropic Nectar collection. Do I need to slow my roll? Do I need to give it a more time than I think I'm going to give it? Because I'm ready to get my money back. That's where I am. Please share this video with everybody, y'all, because you know the goal. We're trying to reach 10K over here. 10K, 10K, 10K. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.